to the Windows Saga. It's been a while since I made an episode, but had like a few issues recording this episode, and then I had to go on vacation and stuff, so I hope y'all apologize. This is actually the last day around vacation, so figured I may as well finish this and get it over and done with. So yeah, today we're going to be upgrading to the final version of Windows for Season 1, Windows 3.11 for work groups. And I'll also be showing you how to do network at the same time. So let's get started. I've actually changed the name of this to Upgrader, but I still have Test right here because I ran into a few issues when I used Test, so that's why now I have a new version. So let's power it on. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to begin by inserting the disk. Browse. Gonna go back to here. 3.11. Like I said, I'll also be showing you how to do networking too. Part 1 will just be the Windows setup. Part 2 will be the OS itself. So yes, we're going to press enter to begin. We're actually going to do custom setup by pressing C. We're going to install it right there. We're going to upgrade. That's fine with me. And yeah. Now we get to do the stuff. So let's insert disk 2. And here we are. Now setup is going to attempt to detect what network card we have. Don't really worry about this that much, because I don't think it's going to find it, but I could be wrong. Now we need to enter some stuff. Company, whatever. Product number. Y'all can copy that if you want. The system is so old, so it doesn't really matter. We're going to check up all these. We're going to install all this. Now it's going to do everything that we want it to do during the setup. So let's begin by inserting disk 3. Now we're going to insert disk 4. And as always, it's just going to be a looping of inserting disks. Except now the progress bar goes really slow for some reason. Okay. Click continue. And now we're going to install some networks. So let's do this. We're going to install. Okay. Click on advanced. Drivers. Add adapter. Unlisted. And I'll add this driver into the description of the video. And of course where I found it. So that you guys can have networking on Windows 3.11 for work groups too. Because that's kind of a big important thing. Here we go. It's going to be an A drive. So let's go ahead and go to that. A. That's not A. It's just going to be basic network. Thus, there's not going to be any TCP/IP. There we go. That's the one we want. Perfect. Like I said, it's just going to be a basic one. There's not going to be any TCP/IP. Right here, you can set your username to whatever you want. Work group will keep as that, and the computer name will just keep as Gavin O. Now we're going to insert disk 7. Now we got some disks to insert. Here's disk 7. Now we need disk 8. Okay. So this will be a nice 2-parter. Okay. Now we need the driver 1 again. So let me just go back to it. Like I said before, I'll leave all the links and stuff to the network drivers in the description because it's kind of underrated. And you can do this on VirtualBox too. So yeah, we gotta browse onto the disk. Go right here, and there we go. We'll let it automatically do stuff to our auto exec. We're gonna let it search our C drive. Get that, add all those programs. Going to create, and there we go. That's it for the setup. Now we also have some basic network on it too. But like I said, I'm not really going to be focusing on TCP/IP and all that stuff. I just want to get some basic networking stuff for y'all. I'm going to now restart our computer. And since we are using network, it'll probably take a little bit longer to boot than normal. So just give it a minute to boot up, because it could take a little bit. I might end up pausing the video until it boots up. It doesn't really matter, because booting it off a network can take a long time. So just give it a little bit, and I'll pause the video and come back once it's done. And we're back. I had to wait a little bit, because sometimes booting off the network can take a while, but here we are. Really quick, I'm just going to click on this, because, yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to really do anything, if it's even going to install VMware tools. But if it does, that'd be pretty cool. Because, yeah, there's not even a D drive on here. So, yeah, it's clearly not going to be able to. So, yeah, here it is. A working Windows 3.11. And that's the end of part 1. Part 2 will be installing a CD network driver. And from there, we'll also be continuing by installing VMware tools and giving us good graphics. See you guys there.